These visualization tips are the first ones I give my own personal clients anytime they're worried that they're not doing it right. Hey, it's Andrew, otherwise known as that guy who wrote the last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read, and today I'm giving you 4 of my most powerful tips for successfully visualizing the life of your dreams and sending out that perfect signal to the universe. Now, normally, this is the part of most Law of Attraction videos where you're asked to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and comment below, when all you really want to do is just get straight to the good stuff. So, you know what? Why don't we just hold off on the usual stuff until later?
Really? Really?
Yes, really. And I promise that when I get to that part later on in the video, I'll try to do it in a way that brings a smile to your face, which it's really just my sneaky way of raising your vibrational frequency for you so that just watching these videos becomes something that you can do to put yourself in more of a receiving mode for what you really want.
See what I mean? Smart.
So let's just get straight to why you clicked on this video to begin with. 4 visualization tips for sending the perfect signal out to the universe.
Really?
Yes, really. Tip number 1, disregard limitations. Now, when I say disregard limitations, I'm telling you that it's perfectly okay to picture yourself going from making $4,000 a month to $4 million a year. See, most people don't really let themselves think about something like that when they're visualizing because they don't know how they'll ever be able to do that in real life. But that's not the point. The point here is to put out the vibrational frequency of that possibility in a potent and easy way so that the universe can get to work on showing you the way that this can be done, and putting the right kind of people in front of you to help you with this, and even raising your confidence so that you can be more assertive and capable when you're taking the steps that will be revealed to you, all in perfect time. You see, limitations may seem logical, but that doesn't mean that they're valid. I mean, an airplane manages to stay in the air without flapping its wings. Does that seem logical? It only seems normal to you because you're used to seeing it, even if you've never had the actual science of it explained to you. It's a real thing. But how do you think that concept would have looked to somebody 200 years ago? Maybe the same way that you're looking at the possibility of increasing your income by 100 times or more right now. So you want to disregard any limitations that seem to make perfect sense to you, and you want to use your imagination when you're visualizing to get yourself used to seeing all the things that you want to manifest in your life instead. Tip number 2, think of your visualizations or any manifestation method that I teach as an opportunity to just have fun and enjoy the moment. This tip, in many ways, is the most important one you could ever learn because the number one thing that I see stopping people from attracting what they want into their life is they're doing the methods as a way to try to force reality to bend to their will rather than doing the methods for the sake of doing them and for the sake of simply enjoying them for what they are, which are simply moments of experiencing positive emotions. It's the positive emotions that you have while you're thinking about what you want that really grabs the universe's attention and gives it the clear blueprints to construct what you want out of the ether and into solid form. And the worst thing you could do, the thing that really slows it down, is not allow yourself to enjoy the moment now before what you want actually gets here. And really, why wait until what you want finally arrives before enjoying your life? That sounds like a recipe for a very unsatisfying life, and it's often the reason that life stays unsatisfying for a lot of people. So take my advice and feel good using these techniques now. This isn't a chore, it's a choice, a perk, something that you get to do, not something that you have to do. Nobody ever thinks of watching TV or eating ice cream as an obligation, and nobody should ever think of visualization or any other manifestation method in the same way either. So do the strategically smart thing here and enjoy the visualization, because if it ain't fun, there's no point to doing it. More importantly, if it ain't even a little bit of fun, it won't work. Tip number 3, don't let your ego make you wonder if you're doing it wrong. I've already covered this pretty thoroughly in my book, available right now on Amazon. Shameless plug. But your ego, which is stronger than your conscious mind, has just one goal, and that's your survival. All that matters to the ego is that you're alive, and it knows that visualizing works. it knows that visualizing will lead to the kind of changes that you've wanted in your life for a long, long time. So since it knows this, and it knows how to leverage your fears and insecurities in ways that you couldn't even begin to imagine, when you get that little nudge of fear that you might not be doing this right, and then you start to worry that if you don't do these visualizations perfectly, they won't work, or worse yet, that they might actually backfire on you, remember that old saying about what the letters in fear actually stand for, which is false evidence appearing real. And then ask yourself, in all honesty, if these doubts are just your ego's misguided attempts to keep you safe because it's worried that if it works the way that it will work, that you'll be in a brand new life situation which it just can't predict, and therefore it just doesn't want to risk. This is all just my long-winded way of telling you that having doubts about whether you're doing it right or not, and worrying that you have to do it perfectly, as if there's a perfect way to do it to begin with, these are all traps that are keeping you from a truth that's been hiding in front of you in plain sight this entire time, which is that the only actual way to do it wrong is to not do it at all. Tip number 4, remember that your focus determines your reality. If you ever feel stuck in place, as if nothing seems like it's ever going to change for you, it's because you've been putting most of your focus and energy and attention on what is, whether you mean to or not. I'm sure you already knew this, but now that I've given you this reminder with all these other tips, you now know that you have the power to use your imagination and choose a better point of focus. You finally see that you really can attract the change that you've been looking for. You just have to decide to do it. And the best part is that you don't even have to do it all day. Just do it for 5 minutes and then rest easy in the knowledge that those few minutes were more than enough to get your message to the universe. And then realize that by knowing that that message got through, you can go about the rest of your day with the very same relaxed confidence, which requires no effort and which is automatic and which is also pretty subtle. So you don't have to worry that it's not there, even if it's not very obvious. And that actually makes your magnetic signal stronger and stronger with every passing moment. You need to realize that you're already way further ahead in the game than you ever realized. And all it takes to shoot you even further toward the manifestations of what you really want is visualizing for just 5 minutes a day. Oh, and if you still don't feel like you can do it, I've got you covered there also. And in the description of this video below, I'm going to link you to another video that I did recently titled What to Do When You Can't Visualize What You Want. But now I want to hear from you. So comment below and write even just one sentence of detail that you can easily visualize right now to invite what you want into your reality. Not only will it be something good for you, but it may just inspire somebody else watching this video who's also looking for fun ideas for things that they can visualize. And your comment may just be the one that helps facilitate positive change in their world and in their life. So do yourself and them this favor, comment below with a good idea. Oh, and just to give you a little more motivation here, any subscriber who comments with a visualization idea that they'll be using for themselves, or anything else positive that this video inspired them to share, you'll be entered into this month's contest where one lucky winner will walk away with full VIP access to Gravity of the Cosmos, my 90-day advanced level full immersion guided program for manifesting your every desire through the law of attraction. This is a program that I made for people just like you who realize how important it is to do these methods every day, but also just need a little extra push to make sure that they can really stay on track with all this so that they can really build up some momentum in their vibration and begin attracting amazing things. When you go through this program, you'll get an email from me every 24 hours for 90 straight days. That email will include a user-friendly video that's short enough to fit into any busy schedule, but also powerful enough to ensure that you're boosting your vibrational signal in a very fun and very easy way every single time. And the program also comes with a bunch of really fun bonuses that were specially designed to complement the tone and the pace of the core lessons. You can learn more about what the program really is by checking out my free training titled 3 Secrets for Manifesting Your Desires Faster Than You Ever Thought Possible, which is airing right now at gravityofthecosmos.com. Or if you want to try before you buy, you can pick up my book, which has a bonus link inside of it that'll set you up with the first few days of Gravity of the Cosmos free of charge. And just in case you still need one more excuse to give this book a try, let's close things out with a quick spotlight review left by one of my awesome readers on Amazon. Today, we've got one from Alicia B., left on July 27th, 2020, with the subject heading, "The title is accurate." And it reads, "I've read a ton of LOA books and watched hours of videos. Andrew's book encapsulates all the ideas and is jam-packed with practical exercises. This really is all you need to know. Concise, encouraging, gentle in that he understands that we're all beginners, but persistent in that he emphasizes that you really have to practice the methods and not give up. Great book. Wow, Alicia. I read that kind of feedback and I'm only thinking one thing.
Yes!
Thank you. It's always really especially gratifying when I get a review from someone who's already seen the law of attraction from so many different angles and still really connects with this one in particular. I really appreciate that feedback, and it sounds to me like you're already enjoying the methods, so please keep it up, have fun, and feel free to let me know about any fun manifestations as they come to you. Alright guys, that's all I got for today. Please remember to like this video and make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit the bell notification while you're at it to make sure you don't miss the next one. And if you throw a comment below, you'll also be entered into this month's running for Gravity of the Cosmos. So leave a quick sentence about what you plan to visualize or anything else positive that you're inspired to share. And remember, there are no wrong answers here, if you know what I'm saying. I'll see you guys next time.